This is going to be hopefully a reasonably short video on how to do downwind 360s. Prerequisite on doing the downwind 360, you should ideally be able to tack, and you should be able to do a race jibe before you start, because it's essentially putting the two of those together. Right. There are two different types of downwind 360s. There's a downwind 360 where you do a bit of backwinded in the middle, which is much trickier. It's not the one that I'm going to talk about today. So the downwind 360 I'm going to talk about today is going to be, hopefully, this one. Annoying little touchdown on the first one. So that downwind 360 is the easier one to do of the two. The backwinded one is much trickier because the point where it becomes sorry about that. The point where it becomes the tricky part of the 360, if you're doing the backwinded one, you've got to transition from pulling against the wing to leaning quite hard into the wing, and it's a lot harder. That 360, I don't know, it's got an actual name for it. I'm going to do the push through 360. I think the easiest way to do it is at the transition point. What you're looking to do is you're looking to push up fairly hard with your front hand and pull in fairly hard with your back hand, and you're trying to push the wings through the wind and allow it to catch on the other side and allow you to get pulled through the wind. So I'll try it again on starboard this time. Some half decent waves for it, just doesn't really help. So a little bit of speed going into it, keep it turning, there, push with the front hand, pull with the back hand. And you can lean into it reasonably hard at that point as well. When you're learning it, you'll probably drop off the foil over and over again at that point where you push through. But you'll hopefully then get the idea, at least you'll come through and you'll stop on the same tack that you started with, which will make it so much easier before. Right, go for it. Tack, we'll do it again. On left foot forward. So, same thing again. When you're doing this as well, I've got a 5.5 metre wing here, which is not ideal to learn. You really want to be doing these in winds where you are kind of underpowered just a little bit on a wing like a 4.5 metre. So probably the same wind as I've got today, but using a 4.5 metre where you have to pump it up onto the foil, because you'll just find you're not as overpowered as you go through it. You might struggle with the exit a little bit, but you'll at least get the muscle memory of how to get through the first part of it. So, project clear, lots of speed, hopefully in a fairly flat section. Turn the board away, do that race jibe. Keep it fairly far back, push with the front hand, pull with the back, keep that lean going. And you'll keep it turning all the way through the wind, hopefully. That one was a bit better. The foil type that you use for this makes a huge, huge difference. As I think I said earlier, I'm on the AFS Enduro here, the 1100, and it's so gliding, which means I can almost stop on the exit and it still keeps going around, which makes the boat so much easier to do. Right, let's wait until I get into the gust a little bit, because I don't have enough wind here to go all the way through. Bit of a lull. So, same thing again. On the way into that 360, the strut goes down, and I also, when I was learning how to do this, I was keeping the wing too far forwards. Yep. As I drop into this, the wing comes back, and I'm really quite leaning into it. And then I get to the point where it feels like it's going to backwind at me. I kind of cheat and I just push it through the wind. So same again, go for that turn, wing goes down and back, keep it turning, there, push, and then keep the board turning through, and a little cheat and just a little touchdown. Not my best, but still riding out on the new side. And that's how you do downwind 360s. Try one more in this jibe, shall we? Bit more speed this time, which is nicer. Turn it through, push. Oh. That one ended up a bit sketchy. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you find that fairly useful. The difficult bit is that middle bit, that transition, and I think that push on the front hand, pull on the back, just helps to get you through that point. I just think you're just trying to push the wind through into kind of a flag position. Thank you very much for watching, and if you liked it, hit that little like button, subscribe, supposedly it makes a difference. Have a good wing.